Today's fable is called Finding Neogah. I had just returned with an armful of firewood when I found Master pacing. "She's late," he said. "I didn't bother asking until I dropped off the wood. Who's late? Spring?" Winter was officially over, but it was still chilly, which was the reason I was gathering firewood in the first place. In Needham Wood, this is a tricky business. Even if you confine yourself to fallen branches, you have to politely ask permission of the tree. If it's a fallen tree, then you have to even more politely ask its neighbors for permission to haul the carcasses away. Sometimes the answer in either case is a firm no, which ends the discussion and you have to look for another tree. "Don't be silly," Master said. "I was referring to Neogah. Well, that's one of her names." I blinked. "Who is Neogah?" Master glared at me. "Don't ask foolish questions. You've met her. Chances are she's gotten lost. I need you to climb the hill in the center of Needham and play your flute. If she's in there, she'll hear you. And don't ask me what to play. You'll either figure that out, or you won't." Needham Wood was no place for anyone to be lost, if they ever wanted to be found again, that is. As usual in Needham, I was on my guard, but I didn't hear anything except a low moan of wind in the trees around me. I was at the hill in no time. It rose from a meadow, seemingly out of place and lonely. I found a grassy spot and took out my flute, shivering. I played a few quick scales to warm up, then a slow, simple folk song, then a quicker dance tune. Nothing. I could almost hear Master's rebuke. I tried again, this time thinking of the sound the wind made in the trees. I worked an improvisation on that, coming as close I could to the mournful, melancholy feel of it. A young woman stood beside me. I hadn't seen her come up. She was tall and willowy, with hair so fair it was almost white. "Thank goodness," she said. "I thought I'd be flitting around that blasted wood till autumn." "Is your name Neogah?" "Probably. I have so many. Do you know the way north? This wood confuses me." I pointed. "It's that way. But if you're unsure, look for moss on the trees. Around here most of it grows on the north side." "Really? I'll try that." First she wasn't there, then she was, then she wasn't again. I packed up my flute and went home. I'd barely arrived when I noticed a change. The air was warmer, even as evening approached. Master was waiting. "You found her," he said. "I found someone. I see spring is finally here." Spring was already here. The south wind was missing. Neogah. Just then, I felt a kiss on my cheek and a whispered thank you as a breeze blew by. Master sighed. "Neogah's blessing. Now you can speak the language of the wind." I wasn't sure about the blessing part, but the kiss, that was really nice.